Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do my first week of January. I cannot believe that we are almost in January already. When I'm filming this, today is the 22nd, the day after Christmas, and I'm just super excited to get this new year started. I have a lot of goals, resolutions if you call them. However, you know, in the past, you make these resolutions and you just don't stick with them. So I'm excited to do the things I need to do for myself and not put too much pressure on it other than being consistent and trying to get myself in a better place. So without further ado, let's just jump in. We are going to be using this Planner Kate sticker kit. This is a strip header kit MK127B1 if you're interested. It is the last kit that I had in full, and I just placed my new order for the rest of the month. But we're going to use this and get started. I really love these kits. However, the new, the way these curve bug me, and I don't know really what to do with them aside from whiting everything out, which I guess I should probably do. I don't like when things show through, so let's do that. But this curve kind of bugs me. Maybe I'll start like that. And white it out. Thank goodness for white out. So I work for a cold storage facility. We store pretty much food, beverage, ice cream, whatever, before it goes to the distributors, to the grocery stores, you name it. We store it all. And okay, that looks better. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. Mom brain, seriously. My kids woke up at 5:30 on Christmas morning, and I knew that they were just excited, and today was not any different. They all woke up early. Actually, my 4-year-old came in my room wanting to sleep with us, which she doesn't do often. So I told her she could get in bed, and I'd put her back to bed. Of course, when that time came, she didn't want to go back to bed, so I gave her another like 5-10 minutes. But of course, she's, you know, sleeping, and I'm not. And I should have just let her stay because then everyone would have got sleep. But I don't know. I just like my space. You know, my kids just don't sleep with us. Like, unless they have bad dreams, and once in a while they'll get up early, and it's just like, I don't want to wake the other kids up, so I'll let them stay. But that did not cut as nicely as I was hoping. Anyways, I'm tired. So if I'm kind of rambling this video, I am sorry. I have 4 kids under the age of 10. I work full time, and Mama's tired. I'm sure that many of you can relate to that scenario. So I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going with the whole I work in a cold storage facility. And if I remember, I'm sure that I'll just go squirrel on you. That made it even worse. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Thank goodness stickers are forgiving. So I'm going to line it up. Okay, luckily with my job, I'm finally at this place where in the position I hold, I work remotely pretty much every day. I travel between our offices. I have 3 that I oversee, and so technically I'm remote every day. And so what's nice about that is today, day after Christmas, my kids don't have school. I'm home, and they're being very nice in the background, watching a movie while I do this really quick. But it's just nice to be able to have that flexibility. I've always wanted a work from home job, and this job isn't work from home, but it's pretty darn close, which it's nice, like I said, to have that flexibility when my kids are sick, or, you know, our childcare doesn't have service that day. it's really nice that we have the flexibility. Okay, I remembered, squirrel. So I work for a cold storage facility. Story time. But with anything you do with food, there's tons of laws and restrictions. So we are certified organic, BRC, all of these fancy names that you guys don't really understand, but it basically means that we are certified to hold food safely, and with that means that we have tons of rules and compliance that we have to follow. So one of them means that we cannot have correction tape at work anymore, and whiteout is my best friend. I hate crossing things out. I use whiteout, and then I would use our photocopier and make a new sheet. We can't do that. We can't do it anymore. We have to use pens. If we mess up, we have to do a slider method, which is you just slide through initial and date. And it's horrible. I hate it. But luckily, the position I hold now, I don't have to work on a ton of paperwork. It's mostly all computered. But yeah, so that's where I was going with this whole where I work thing. Okay, pretty. I really love how light colored this is. Although this is gonna bug me, and I don't know what to cover it with because this kit, so I usually buy the samplers because they come with the pretty things, and then this is kind of an add-on, but I liked the strip headers, and so I used to buy both, and now I got into the habit of buying the strip header separately, and then just buying the sampler sheet, and then a thin washi kit, and then I can get 2 uses out of a kit, which is kind of cool. But I did not do that, so I'm gonna look at my calendar because I already don't remember what day is what. Okay, so Monday is the 29th, and my daughter's birthday is the 31st, and I still have not planned it. Horrible. My mother keeps calling, asking, what are we doing for Kaylee's birthday? And I keep telling her, oh, let me look at the calendar. That's another reason I really love planning, is when I was consistent with it, I was so organized. I mean, that's the point of it, right? Is to keep track of your life. That's why it's called a life planner. But I would do great, and then I would just get lazy. And hopefully by doing these plan with me's with you guys, this will keep me on a consistent schedule of planning on Saturdays, uploading it on Sundays. Lots of people, I used to plan on Sundays, so hopefully that schedule works for my viewers. By me filming it on Saturday and uploading it, then, Saturday night or Sunday morning, then you guys can kind of watch it and get some ideas as you plan your week out. But yeah, so my daughter's birthday is right here, and I haven't planned anything yet, not to mention it's a holiday, and she gets so sad every year because she wants to do something with her friends, and I can never, unless I plan way in advance, which I should, before Christmas break, but that would be get invitations out the 20th, and then expect the parents who I never talk with to remember to come to her party during Christmas break. So I haven't figured out a good system for that, but if any of you have birthdays or your kids' birthdays are over a holiday, what do you do? Spring break, I feel so bad because she gets the short end of the stick. My son always gets birthday parties, and she just usually gets to deal. So I did promise her cousin, which they're a year apart, that they could come over. She could have a sleepover and kind of have a special day, but I feel really bad. Okay, let's see if I got a birthday thing. These are all upside down. Hopefully I found a color that matches too. I might use this coffee stickers. Yeah. I really love all these freebies, but I feel like I don't use them, as you can see. Because the kits, you end up buying the kits, and they come with more than enough stuff. and I don't utilize everything like I should. So let's see. No birthday. Bummer. Let's see. Okay, well, we're just gonna write it in, and maybe if I find like the icon later, I'll come back and plug it in. So, I'll just write it in. My daughter is turning 8, and I cannot believe time flies. And she's so sweet. She is a sweet girl, and she is a busybody. I love everything about her spirit. She's always smiling, and I wish I could be more like that. Nothing gets her down. But that looks not like a balloon. I wish it was more crafty, but that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, for Christmas, I bought her a Fitbit. I have an Apple Watch, and so she's always like, oh, when do I get a watch? And so I bought her a Fitbit, like the kid version. They were on sale at Fred Meyer or Kroger, and it's called Kroger also. But it was on sale for like 50 bucks. And so we plugged it in and put it on her yesterday. Seriously, if you guys have an active child, I definitely recommend getting them a Fitbit. Of course, when they're older, like 6 and above is what they recommend. But holy cow, it motivates them to move, right? Because they like to see the pedometer like tick up when they're walking. And so we put it on her around like noon, and she had like 2,000 steps already by 1 o'clock in 1 hour. And so then it tracks their sleep. So I got to see how she slept at nap time. I got to see how she slept like at night. And it was really fun because normally you're just tracking yourself, but it was really cool to see her movements. And the goal for healthy is 10,000 steps a day. In half a day, she hit 12,000 steps. And that we didn't go anywhere. They went outside with my husband, took him outside after nap to play basketball for a little bit. And so she moved for like a half hour out there, but that's just her walking and running and going crazy back and forth in the house. It was so funny. But yeah, so I recommend that if anyone is looking for something unique for a birthday present, try the kids' Fitbit. It was so much fun. She loves it. It's waterproof. It says it's swim proof, which is crazy. But I told her that she could like keep it on at keep it on at school and not take it off because she's notorious for leaving her stuff everywhere, which was kind of a concern. But so I told her it was waterproof when you wash your hands, but it says swim proof. So I'm assuming you can submerge it just like the Apple Watch. It doesn't have like this little function that you're supposed to turn on. Yeah. So that was a cute little gift. But here we are. Where are we? 26th. And I haven't even thought about what I'm going to get her for her birthday. And I have to work, of course. So I'm going to have this weekend to go out and try to find something. And hopefully, I don't know, sometimes I feel so close to Christmas, I just end up buying something to buy something. And I don't know. So if you have a daughter who's turning 8 or is 8, what is a good gift? She loves to read. She's still learning to read, doing pretty good. She loves writing. She got a planner. She asked for the Erin Condren Kid Planner from Santa. So that was a proud mom moment. So she loves writing and doing stories and things like that, but I don't know what to get her. I've heard of this thing called Osmo. Has anyone heard of the Osmo before? I guess it's like a learning app that they do at school, and they really, really like it, but I don't know anything about it. So if you know what an Osmo is, let me know in the comments below. So far, this is a pretty boring week. So I need to figure out what to cover that up with, but I'm gonna, I didn't grab my Erin Condren like stickers, so I'll leave it blank for now. And now I'm gonna open up my phone and go to my calendar and see what I got going on. So yeah, nothing there. Let's check work. So this is kind of how I plan. I get it all set up and then I go through my work calendar. I'm off on Monday, so we're gonna do, no work. And I'll do it with purple. My work has really great holidays that they give us, and so we get the 31st and the 1st off. Shoot, I wasn't thinking correctly. I think I did my dates wrong, guys. 29th is Sunday. This is interesting. Let's see what date's behind there. 30th, I totally did my dates wrong. Ugh, good thing stickers are removable. So, 29th, going off. And then I'm gonna use my little Sharpie thing to get this off. Because I don't want to break the stickers. Okay, so here we go. The 30th. There we go. So I have the 30th off. My daughter's birthday is the 2nd, which is 31st. So we get the 31st off work, Christmas or New Year's Eve. And then we also get the 1st off, which most companies do. The 1st, my company does the eves, I call them. So we get Christmas Eve off and New Year's Eve off, which is just amazing. Another reason I love where I work. But it also works out because it's Kaylee's birthday. So I get 2 days with her every year. Last year I took her to get her first little like manicure. She was so cute, but you guys, she had those peeled off. Like she like chewed on her nails enough to get the paint off. I'm talking like the next day. So I felt bad, but when we were in there, a bunch of ladies were getting like their toes done, and someone heard that it was her first manicure and it was her birthday, and they paid for it. So I didn't even know. When I went to check out, the nail tech said, oh, it's been covered. Someone said, tell her happy birthday, which was just so sweet. I love like little gifts like that. So it kind of helped, but I also felt bad. It's like someone paid for her little manicure and like I felt like an hour later, but it wasn't. That's, you know, exaggerating a little, but like she chewed off half the paint. So I thought about doing gel, but I don't know, when I get my nails like gel polished, it burns when you put it under the light, and I don't want her to freak out. So I'm not gonna do it. I think she was just too young for a manicure. Some kids can do it. Some kids can do it and keep them on, and then some kids can't, so that's fine. So I'm going to, I guess we'll just kind of, I mean, I get the gist of this. I don't have to work. So we'll go like this. No work. Kaylee's birthday. That looks better. And let's see what else. Do more sidebar. And I think I'm going to do like a to-do list. I need to get better at keeping up with my cleaning schedule. So that's what this is going to be. To do. What should I write? To clean. Let's see. I think what I'll do is do a to-do list down here because Kaylee's gonna have, hopefully they don't have basketball this week. We'll see, I'll do it down here. But I'm sure my mom will come. She always comes for my daughter's birthday because 1, it's grandma, and 2, it lands on New Year's Eve. So every year we plan, and we get like crock pots out and do little appetizers, and we plan to like stay up and watch a movie every single year. My husband, my mom, and I pass out at like 10 every year. And then we wake up, we're such old people, oh my gosh. We wake up and we like, hey, watch the ball. It's like our body tells us, wake up. And we watch the ball drop. and say Happy New Year, and then we literally like go back to sleep. We're super lame. But I don't know. We might do that this year, or I might just tell my mom we're gonna do Kaylee's birthday like on a weekend. Because I have to go back to work, you know, on Thursday, and I just don't know if it's a good time to have my mom here. So, okay, so we're gonna say to clean. Okay, so I'm gonna write in where I work this week, and I'm gonna be okay, so I'll probably start in Albany or in Eugene on that day, and then Friday work in. Oh look, perfect timing. My mother-in-law just texted saying my nephew's birthday's in January. Perfect. Because I am trying to track birthdays, if you watched my other videos. So here, I still need to find that September, but I know I have a birthday here in January, and I don't know the day. So perfect timing, the 30th. Okay, Peyton. Good. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to go here and use a little dot. We're going to just use a blue dot. And type. Good. Cool. Okay, so back to this week. It's getting good. So I don't work here. Kaylee's birthday's here, and we're gonna say New Year's Day. Purple. Like this. Okay. And nothing planned there. I might just do a line through it because my goal, my husband will be home that day too, is to do nothing and just veg out. Kaylee's birthday, we'll probably do her favorite dinner, so I'm going to let her pick. And I need to do my meal plan, so I try to stick to the same meal plans every week. I do crock pot stuff on Monday, I do Taco Tuesdays, breakfast on Wednesdays, and then I do pizza Thursday. Our little pizza joint in town, they have really good pizza, and so on Thursdays they have a great sale. It's a 2-topping, and then you get like a drink, a 2-liter, and it's 18 bucks. So total for a large pizza, 2-topping, and drink. And so we do that every Thursday. Like that's our eating out for our budget, like our eating out. I track all of our eating out on our budget. And so every Thursday is something the kids get to look forward to. And then Fridays, I do some kind of sheet pan meal where I put it all like chicken and potatoes and green beans or whatever on a sheet pan and bake it. Or I do a family favorite. And then Sundays or Saturdays is usually some kind of pasta, like spaghetti, or a casserole of some sort, and then we do soup Sunday. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do on these 2 days, but I am gonna make a soup. I like to make soups on Sunday because I'm set up for the week for lunch at work. And I put soup, is super easy to freeze, put in mason jars, and it's easy to keep handy for work. So I usually do soup on Sundays. Okay, so that is pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna come back, and when I get the kids' basketball practice schedule, I'll write it in. I just don't know when and what days because of the holidays. And then, yeah, Saturday the 4th, I don't think I had anything going on. Yeah. So, I cannot believe that I did not write in Kaylee's birthday, though. Mean mom. So let's go like this. Kaylee. B-Day. I'm just kind of using all of these kits that I have. And they're just gonna have to deal until I get a real kit from Planner Kate next month. Okay. So that is it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and come back for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.